Yeah. I have a lot of good memories playing it, but I never actually played any of them all the way through because I played them when I was a kid. Right, so I never actually like sat down and finished any of them. But this one looked interesting. I saw it. Which Tomb Raider series? The OG or the new one? I think I want to go through all of them. I'll do remakes, or rather remasters, if they have the remaster, but I'll play through all of them at some point here. That and the Resident Evil stuff. I want to do a bunch of the Telltale things. I have a whole lot of them that I'm planning on doing. I've actually got... So I've got the Metro series here, Stalker, Left 4 Dead, Dying Light, because I want to play all those. And those are the next ones here, and then I'm going to play these guys, because they're all going to be episodic things. They're sending out stuff over time. And then in my library, I got a whole bunch of stuff, too. New ones were free on Epic. I could do that, but then I'd have to get Epic on my computer again and stuff, and I got a decent amount, so that way, because I'm trying to make it so I can have stuff on the YouTube channel as well, and keep a flow going, so I always have something to do. I want to sit down and get like a whole bunch of people that I know, and a whole bunch of people that are streaming and stuff to get together and have like a community day where we do something like Don't Starve Together, or Dead by Daylight, like Sea of Thieves, any of these ones. I downloaded these games just to play with people, and I have them, but I don't play them with anybody, so getting all these and doing a whole thing with the group would be a lot of fun, I think. But this, I think, has 3 episodes, it said. And there's Poppy Playtime has 2, and then another game over there has a few, and still need to get you an affiliate. Yeah. I would love to play Don't Starve Together with you. Yeah, Don't Starve Together is awesome. My name? Me Bone. You know what? Capital. Yeah. In the city of... Oh, interesting. This is interesting. It's going to be putting a whole bunch of stuff together for me then, huh? Well, I live near Duluth. See if it actually does anything with that, if it like looks up stuff. Does not impact gameplay? Sure, I'm a guy. Me, him. 2 traits. Traits unlocked additional pathways and dialogue option? Oof, okay. I want to get street smart, just because I typically do that. I've been, don't Starve Together, I have like, wow, that's a lot. I have a decent amount on regular Don't Starve, but yeah. Final boss crap. Yeah, see, that's exactly it. I just goof around, I make a little farm, and I'm good. I've never actually sat down and done this stuff with people. Hot. Ooh, that sounds like... So you can just be sexy and pretend to do stuff. Observe and pick up on vibes, understand others' perspectives. That would be nice. I'm pretty good at that in real life, too. I'm okay at this, but talking to animals and having actual mystical powers, that seems like too cool. Krampus, the fucking boss. You know what? I did okay with that on my own. But I also had some stuff, and there was some janky, cheatsy things that don't exist anymore. Or we're fit, or we can talk to animals. A gift and a curse. I think that's too funny not to take. You know, we're just straight up just gonna be a wizard. We can talk to animals, and we have magic, mystical powers. Here we go. You jolt awake on the bus as the bus hits a particularly nasty bump. You feel like you not only just managed to start drifting off, but now here you are waking up again, still exhausted. For a moment, you're hazy on the details of exactly where here is. Confusing. This bus with many others that came before it, but as your mind continues to reassert its existence in the waking world, the past few days come back into focus. Oh, we're gonna have a whole bunch of, like, the waking world and this and that because we're mystical. Oh, as long as you don't start doing, as long as you don't start talking about astrology signs, we're going to be good. The long lost cousin, the bad news, the 26 hours of bus rides. With countless late-night stops and CD depots that felt unsafe, even in the middle of the day. You wouldn't normally find yourself traveling like this, but your cousin bought the tickets. The funeral of Perlane Scarlet, your cousin's mother and your aunt, seemed like something that you shouldn't ignore, even considering your own late mother's rocky relationship with the side of the family. Fortunately, the end of the long journey is in sight. You're almost in Scarlet Hollow. See, they changed the color so you know it's the title. As I said, I'll absolutely destroy everything in my base, including me. Oh, I see. Yeah. So anyways, I was saying... Oh no, he's still here. He's been sitting next to you for the past 5 hours talking at you without pause. You're not sure he even stopped when you started to doze off. At first you thought you were just being friendly with several hours in a one-sided conversation ago. I was up in Maryland looking for work, but mostly messing around because I was a dumb teen. You seem like a dumb guy now. Me and my buddies were doing this unusual prank stuff, you know, pushing joggers into the harbor, that sort of thing. Wait. Okay, I think it's funny, but pushing people into harbors isn't exactly common. I live in a town with 2 harbors. The town nearby has 3 harbors. We have big old boat harbors for doing shipping. That's like the only way anything around here gets any business. And you don't push people off of them because they die. Well, let's do wait what? You know, teen stuff. Come swinging her purse, you yell her how she's gonna call the cops or whatever. It's hilarious. She actually hit my friend. He said it hurt a lot. I guess she really was mad, not just playing. She kept swinging. Soon enough, she lost her balance and fell in the harbor on her own. We didn't have to push her. Kind of a jackass, huh? Had a good laugh and fished her out. And her phone got soaked and she couldn't call the cops on us. We ended up hanging out all day. She kind of became my girlfriend after that. And we've been on and off for about a year, so pretty serious. Okay. Though about 5 months ago, she tried to break up with me for real. And geez, you ever saw her still, so she wanted to kill somebody. I could tell him I kind of want to kill him. You know, maybe that's a good... I never feel that way. No. Yeah, all the... You ever get somebody just want to, like, kill somebody? I want to do it so bad. I don't like horrible people waking me up to tell me about their horrible thoughts. I'm an interesting guy. I don't think you're interesting. I think you're annoying. Anyways, you'll get it when somebody tries to break your heart someday. It changes a person. Makes them think, yeah. I honestly think I could have killed that one. Did you? Your vacant fish eyes make me think that maybe perhaps you did kill that person. Anyways, she's giving birth to our son right now, so I'm trying to get up to Virginia to be there for it. Oh, okay, maybe you didn't kill her. I don't know if I'm, like, into that stuff, so maybe I'll wind up in New York or something instead. I've always wanted to go there. What's wrong with you? Sounds like a smart move. Get out, you can't remain silent. You sit awash in horror. Not horror, annoyance. Driving his neutral feints as his man admits the murdering his soon-to-be mother of his child and ditching her to go to New York. Yep. Anyways, where you say you're headed? I can be mystical about it. I've been called back to my ancestral home. I didn't. Small town you probably never heard of. Don't answer. I didn't. Not to be nasty, I was just asking, not like I'm going to follow you off the bus or anything. Alright, Fish Eyes, it seems like you will do that now. So, if you're going to get off at my stop, you must be headed to Scarlet Hollow, right? Or the Old Holler, as they call it in these parts. I don't know if they do. I think you just make up shit as you go. It's the only other stop until the bus turns around pretty often, so I'd know. Almost nobody ever goes up that way. They'll come to think of it. I had a couple of buddies who went up there to work in the mine, coal mine up in the holler, you see. There's always a job listening or two in the boards around here. Never wanted to do that kind of stuff myself. I think my lungs the way they are. Thanks, but my buddies got desperate enough to try. Haven't heard of them in a while, now that I think about it. You should see if they're on Facebook, see how they're doing up there. Hope they didn't die. Yeah, you seem, Yeah, okay, buddy. Oh, this is me. It was lovely meeting you. I don't think... No, I tried pretty hard to say that you're kind of a loser. Hope you don't get too bored without me to talk to. Oh, I won't. A dripping bag of peanuts! How interesting. They're boiled peanuts. I got them at a gas station a few buses back. I noticed you haven't eaten much, so I figured you can use them more than me. Plus, they dripped all over my bag, and I don't want to carry them anymore. Tip, sometimes packing a dialogue option establishes new facts about who you are. Okay. Ugh. I stopped for a second to look at his eyes, and I just look at him. Just look at that thing staring into your fucking soul. Oh, I'll take the peanuts. Maybe I can throw one at the next guy that annoys me. Thanks, yeah. See, that's it. Actually got it right. Yeah, just a sarcastic thanks. And with that, I leave you. Safe travels, friend. Uh-huh. Oh, they're soggy, wet peanuts. If I pour them in the seats next to me... No, don't sit there. Yes. Scarlet Hollow into the line. Almost there. Ooh, this hand's all, like, bony. And then stop. Breaks squealing out of the depots you in front of the Scarlet Hollow. Bus station. Sign reads bus station, but calling it feels disingenuous. At best, it's a kiosk. Though for a small town like this, you're amazed there's so much as the road, let alone a bus that drives it on it every week. Once a week, apparently. It gets here and leaves a minute later, so you better be on time. You. Hi. You instantly recognize the worn young woman from the public photos on our Facebook page. She's your cousin, Tabitha. I read it wrong for Tabitha. Still, Tabitha's kind of a funny one. She looks annoyed to be here. Oh, what the fuck? Oops, I accidentally double-clicked. Want some peanuts? Got them from the bus. I was a drink bag of peanuts offering you. Put those away. Why'd you want wet peanuts? Spending more time here than I have to. Whoops. Turns old BMW parking near the kiosk. Follower clambering into the dusty relic. I gotta click to progress up here so I don't accidentally double click an option down here. Doesn't take much driving before the signs of civilization are in the car and you're on the road you're on. Tabitha maintains an icy silence as she focuses on the road. Did I do something wrong to this side of the family too? Take much driving. Dialogue options labeled Explore can usually be taken without advancing the story. They can impact relationships and unlock additional story paths, so choose carefully. How you holding it up? Guess we're both members of Dead Moms Club. You know what? I know 3 people with dead dads, and they do say shit like that all the time. They're guys, though. And they're not near the coast, unlike these. So funeral. Can't believe we actually met. Okay. Here we go. She looks pleased with me. Maybe this would have worked with ease attention if she were someone else, but she is. Turn back on the road, expression cold and unforgiving. There we go. Can't believe we never actually met before this. Yep. You ever want a thing for that one? Or had, I guess. Hey! Oops. Oh, there. Is there bad blood between us? All I know is my mom left and she was mad at this side of the family. I don't know much besides that. So straight ahead, expression icy. Alright, Queen Ice. How are you holding up? So the funeral. Let's do the funeral. It's on Sunday. Yeah, like I told you. Okay, yeah, that means I'm going to be here for a whole week. Need help with errands or scheduling? Feel free to ask. I know this stuff isn't easy. I've been just fine. Just need a coffin. Somebody dig a hole. Okay. Yeah, we'll just sit here. That's fine. Here it is, Scarlet State. Seen better days. Its crumbling elegance is not lost on you. Someone used to cramp. You see how the building does this thing where it's drooping and falling toward this cliff? That's why I don't like cliff houses. They're just needlessly dangerous. Ugh. Elegance is not lost on you. Someone used to cramped apartments in gray cities. Oh, okay, so we're a city. Your mother told you about this place many times before she passed, always with an anger burning beneath her words. The faded majesty you once imagined doesn't quite compare with what's in front of you, a jarring blend of opulence and ruin. As you stare at it, perched on the crumbling cliffside, you can't help but feel like something should have left for rot a long time ago. Probably. Or at least, put on some jacks and moved over here, maybe? Yeah, the whole place is tilted toward the cliff. I don't like that. That's, dusty blast of air. Everything in this room here has been much longer than you've been alive, each object cemented in place with layers of dust and cobwebs. You can hear the doors creak on their hinges and the aches and moans of ancient floorboards as the house itself sways in the wind. I own our family's humble estate. Fortunately, due to the current state of the house, only a few rooms will be safely accessible during your stay. I wouldn't go wandering anywhere. If you value your limbs, floors have been known to give out. On a cliff house, that's something that should be a little bit more warned. It's good for you to stick to your room, your bathroom, and the kitchen, and the hallway, I guess. But only the hallways you need to get to those places. I'll show you around so you know where it's safe to walk, and you can leave your bags here for the time being. So you live here? Yes, I'm going to stay here for free, so mind your manners, or did your mother not teach you those? I don't know if I like Ice Queen or if the fucking fish eyes better. Let's get over the tour over with. Follow me. Oh, put the bags down. I'm going along my dusty hallway. She declines over the tears the floor. You do best to trace her steps. Kitchen. On Wednesdays, a woman from town comes and does the cleaning. Her name is Janie. Wouldn't recommend socializing with her. She'll talk your ear off. If you need any food, there's fixing for peanut butter and jelly. Don't touch mac and cheese or ice cream. Those are off limits. Also, garden through here was pretty wild, so I wouldn't if I were you. Tips. Some explore options to prevent you from taking others. Choose carefully. I can feel the weight of the world pressing on this place. Someone cleans the place. I could just straight insult her, because, yeah, this is, it's a little... This place was nasty. It's nice. It's perfect. Awesome. I love PB&J. Let's do the mystical thing, since we chose those options. This is dust. I think it's messy. I'll tell you to go more thorough this week. There's only so much anyone can do with a country house this old. It's always going to be a little grimy and worn, unlike your sleek city apartments. If a little dirt bothers you, you're going to have a rough time this week. You know what? I lived and live in an older house. They don't have to be decrepit and falling apart, Ice Queen. It's just not true. Somewhere in town to buy food? Alright, let's actually ask that one. Is that... If you want to eat something other than peanut butter and jelly, somewhere in town, yeah. Well, aren't you fancy? Yeah, there's a general store. There's also a diner. I usually order my food in bulk online, though. So I won't be going with you. Oh, shocker. General store? Very folksy? What? General stores are in every town, no matter how big they are. Come on. But I'm your guest. Don't actually budget for groceries this week. Sweet, thanks. Cool, good talk. What if I want ice cream? Yeah, you know what? I'm not going to bother her anymore. She just seems unhappy with everything. And lazy. Bathroom, follow me. It's been hours since I've gone. You two leave the kitchen. Your tuxedo cat on the countertop. I can talk to animals. I can approach the cat. Don't try and pet Frou-Frou? She wants to be pet. She'll let you know. Nemi perilous pass. Pass. Sorry, how typical American shall I debate speaking for your tongue, but only so that I might insult you directly to your face, you uncultured swine. Very funny, sounds French. Stop wasting my time. Let's finish the tour. Uh-huh. So cats are useless. I have learned this again. Once you follow her through the long, dusty hallway, maybe a few nights it'll get easier to navigate these stasis. For the time being, you feel lucky to have not fallen through the floors. Guest bathroom. Not much to show. It's a bathroom. I'll wait outside if you do what you must. Okay. Nasty, wretched bathroom. Piles of junk untouched in the corners of the room. And, there are yellow and brown tissues in the trash that's overflowing. There are toilet paper tubes on the floor when there's a trash can right here. And if you empty this and you walk over here to wash your hands, it's right there. That's a wine glass with a toothbrush in it. This is almost the dirtiest bathroom I've seen compared to real-life bathrooms. Exactly. Uses this bathroom to make sure the toilet works. Guests. Oh, I don't like your guests. Lift toilet seat. Ah! Scram, fellas, the jig is up. The bugs scatter. I'm really happy I took the talks with animals. This is great. Bugs scatter. You're good, actually. I'll try since we're here. Suck it up and do your business. Yeah. I actually thought she was saying it to the bugs, like, hey, you don't actually have to leave. It's fine. Alright, oh, you know what? No, in parentheses, it'll say talk with animals if I can use my talk with animals ability. The toilet's a toilet. Yeah. Next up, bedroom. Last up on the tour. Follow me. Ice Queen briefly returned to the foyer before climbing the stairs to reach your guest room. So you do have to walk around the entire fucking house that we can. It smells old, dust, mildew, wood rot. A week of sleeping in this place might give you permanent lung damage. Nice. This is where you'll be staying. Linens are fresh. Jenny watched them last week. I had her half an hour rant about her kid to get her just to do it. You better be grateful. The closet's full of old family stuff. You can't just hang your clothes up. But you can use the dresser. It should be empty. Explore. Wait. There's a sense of very heavy spiritual fog hanging over this room. People have died in here, haven't they? When? This house is almost 150 years old. Obviously, people have died in here. You know what? That's not true. Most people don't die in their house. Almost no one dies in their house. Amazing! It's great. Way nice that I'm used to. Can't say I'm surprised. Each and every piece of furniture in this room is genuine antique, handed down through the family for generations. It's not an IKEA bedroom or whatever nonsense you have in the city. I'm gonna stab you with one of your own icicles, Ice Queen. Alright, who used to sleep here? Like I said, the house is a wonderful deal, and many people have slept here. Now you'll sleep here, hearing the final tradition of bedrooms being slept in. Wow. Take you back to the foyer so you can collect your shit. Okay. This concludes our tour. I'm afraid I must return to my duties, so you have to entertain yourself for the rest of the day. Don't expect to see much of me. Tip, dialog will be additional conversation paths. Some right way, some down the line. Some right way, some down the line. Okay. Can't take the day off. Did I do something wrong? Are you sure you're okay? Supposedly her mom just died, so I mean, like, it'd probably be nicer. Hey, you sure you're okay? Some kind of stuff, so just need to back to work. There we go. There's lots that needs to get done this week. Okay. Sprawling estate. Okay. Oh, straight to where we're not supposed to go? Sure. Let's see if we can make the cat not be a loser. He's French, so it's going to be difficult, but, you know, we'll try. Your stomach outweighed the fear of food poisoning. To get started, you probably need to find some peanut butter, jelly, a bed plate, and a knife. Alright. Let's see if we can get Frenchie to be okay. For faces you draw near and firmly remains in place. You might want to talk to me, but I don't want to talk to you. Go away. Do you like living here? I had a spy. Small talk. Alright. They're just shitty. Cool. Good to see that you finally learned your place. I'll eat you. I haven't eaten cat yet, but I might. Oh, Powell disdain. Okay. Peanut butter, I'd say, is either kept in the cabinet's pantry or fridge. Yeah. Check out the garden. Okay, you know what? Let's make some food. Let's go to the fridge. Jenny, stay out on all caps below it. Handwriting. Okie dokie. Urge to wash your hands even though you have not touched anything. Take out, check the mayonnaise, take the jelly. Let's just be a good guest. Take the jelly. Check the expiration. It'd be the sigh of relief when it's recent. Woo! Alright. Wait, expired recently or it's still good? Specifically, jelly is one of the few things in the kitchen table that actually uses. Knife. Close the fridge. Okay. Pantry. There we go. There's the peanut butter. And the bread. Nice. Alright, we got bread. We got peanut butter. There's a mouse. Oh, I wish there was like sneaky little things you could click on in these, because if I grab the mouse, throw it at the cat, I know it wouldn't be happy about it, but it'd be funny. Okay. Guess the cabinets. See if there's... There we go. There's a couple of them. Wow. Plate and butter knife. Examine the shot glass. I asked her dad's... Yes, aunt name was Perline. It wasn't from her 50th. She heard from Mount Perline wasn't the type to have kitsy friends who come... Okay. Interesting. We'll close the cabinet. We're not gonna fuck with anything else. Make the PB&J. Oh, it sparkles. Woo! Alright. Less than a minute to eat. Let's check out the garden. I think the garden will be cool. Why would you take him by wilderness a long time ago? It might not be very safe. Who's going to stop you from venturing deeper? Boom. Go into the garden. It's quiet out here. Really? No animals? Not even like birds or something for me to talk with? Okay. Nothing weird has happened yet, so eat the PB&J. We could be an idiot and immediately do something wrong. Or we could head to town. Let's head to town, and then if we have time at the end of the day, then we'll do something stupid. You know, and you have to wind up walking all the way back to town. You probably would have just asked her to leave you at the bus stop, especially with how unhappy she seemed to see you. If only you could wipe the slate with you two clean and bring some tension. Although mother's funeral isn't the best time for that. Then again, maybe it's the perfect time. Really pretty out here. Make it back to town. The holler that guy was called it has probably seen better days. Still has the feeling of an ideal country town, but sidewalks are cracked and many of the storefronts are barred up. The windows dusty with age. This is like more country than my town. My town only has got like 2,000 people living in it too. It's crazy. Little towns never look this ideal. And just come back. Oh god, look at it. Ugh. Pugs, man. Ugh. Why do I bother? This is a gorgeous stringer, and why does he smell of peanut butter? Your kitchen is very slippery when she wants to be. She loves to get loose and cause havoc. Nice to meet you. Explore, talk with animals, and item. Wow, this just gives me everything. It's closer to 3, but yeah. A very small town. A whole lot of residents aren't actually permanent residents. A lot of summer homes and the people that come in off the docks, they spend a lot of time in town, and then they go back on the ship, so they're basically not actual residents. Want some boiled peanuts with the bacon folded at front? Why, of course, I most certainly do. That's very sweet of you. But those are probably way too salty for... There we go. I'm born. I came here last time. I met a newcomer who was wonderfully polite. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance. It's funny to introduce yourself. I'm Stella. No, I'm legitimately not talking to you, Stella. Sounds like a nice place for a holiday if you want peace and quiet, though. There's a huge misconception what small-time towns are. It's mostly just a bunch of people who want to go to other towns because there's nothing to do. If you really like looking at trees or lakes, I mean, you know, I live on Lake Superior. It's really big. It's a lot of water. If you want to risk it, you can drink it, but that's, like, the allure. Let's see, it's not even a face, it's not often I see a strange face in the holler. Every now and then there's a new crop or coal folks, but you don't look dusty enough for that. You're in town for the funeral, are you? Scarlet funeral? Yeah. Uh-huh. These days, I'll get that. One of these days I'll have that to pet me. It's the only person I can think of who would come to town for the funeral. How's she holding up? To be honest, I've been a little worried about her all alone in that big house. Yeah, she lives in a garbage cabin, so... God, I gotta really lean into this whole mystic person thing. She's at conflict with herself. Whoever I met today isn't the real Tabitha. Yeah, no, she's an ice queen. I'm gonna be edgy. Yeah, that metaphorically. Hey! If she was saying that the other option is like a legit option, then we got doppelgangers and a whole other problem to deal with. Oh, I'll tell you the truth, we're being a little rough around the edges, but most people don't really catch up on that. It's probably good for her now that you're staying there, even if she doesn't think so. Alright. You two friends? Probably closer than most people have gotten being able to call her a friend. The school here is really small, so every other... yeah. She was a great ahead of me, but everyone knew her, especially since she's a Scarlet. We wound up bonding a bit when we were both in the school's production of A Midsummer's Night Dream. I was plugging shoes. You might have expected she was more than a little prickly, but I often managed to soften her up a bit in the end. But then she graduated, and that was that. I haven't seen the girl or horrible cat since I was middle-aged. Well, before it slips my mind, if you're staying in that spooky old mansion, you must have met Frou Frou. How does that monster fare? Fortunately, we've met. Sounds like you have a history. Well, she's a cat and you're a dog, so I guess that. Yeah. Fortunately, we've met. Yes, unfortunately, we've met. It's actually... You can't actually talk to my dog, right? There we go. Dark and Tale of a Secret. Talk to animals, animals can talk to me. Your dog sounds like a Southern belle when she talks. Huh. Of course you're joking. You still make make eye contact. We just stare at each other. Next time you see the devil, please send my regards. Let her know that not only do I still draw a breath, that I very much plan to outlive her. Yes, horrible cats. I'll outlive you. It's the last thing I do. Gotta go to town. You must be starving. Get dinner and coffee. Amazing biscuit, my treat. Alright, sweet. We got free food. Didn't even pick the hot option and someone's buying me food as a guy. This is great. let's see here. Pleasant aroma of greasy breakfast food hangs heavy in the air. Contrast with the empty, lifeless atmosphere of the family estate diner is filled with comforting din of human life. Yeah, no, we don't have any of these nice little diner type things in my small town. We got nursing homes, and the closest thing we have to one of these is a one-room shop that's behind a bar, and it used to be the fill-in area for the bar. But now, like, a family makes food there. We also got one that's supposed to be a little bit more modern, and, like, 3 shut-down fast food restaurants. All of which grinds to a sudden halt as the patron realizes a stranger has entered the establishment. That'll happen. Not often. My town's a tourist town, so we're used to peoples. You see pies, you want pies? Hey, that's something they got up here. We have like 3 different places that make pies. You know what? Just shut up and go into the booth. That's the way to make everyone not give a shit about you. They'd be shy. They don't meet many strangers. It's kind of a big deal when someone new wanders into town. Oof. I don't think this person's from a small town. Especially they probably all know that you're here for, and by extension, who you're related to. Even if you don't know anybody, it's not easy to keep secrets in a town this size. That's true. Hey, Stella, went ahead and fix up your coffee. I gracefully pour a cup of specially brewed coffee in front of Stella. Oh, thanks. Avery, look at that name. There's some bacon for... Oh, bacon for dog. For me. Look at that face. It looks so worried about eating some bacon. I haven't been eating for months. And now I want donuts. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Donuts good. Red sips the bacon and digs in. Tip, you can hit the H button on your keyboard to hide the text box at any time. Oh, so that way we can see the... Perfect. They know that their strong suit here is... Look at that dog. It looks so concerned about being able to eat. Anything for you. An explorer offered them the hard-boiled peanut. No more peanuts. An explorer isn't bacon bad for dogs? Nah. Bacon's not bad for dogs, actually. Thanks to your instantly. Order coffee. Just a coffee. No problem. Alright. Franger brew in the empty mug in front of you. Lay a finger... Yeah, never was like... Yeah, no, sorry for your loss. Yeah, buddy, thanks. Before you have a chance to respond, they're gone. Should have gone for a biscuit, they're really good. But I guess you've got all week. Maybe you'll get one tomorrow. Anyways, funeral's not till Sunday, right? It gives you quite a bit of time to slum around town. That term has a more fun, to go slum around areas. That's a fun phrase you can look up yourself. I'm trying to think of if there's any cool events going on this week. There's always reading adventure at the library. It's supposed to be for little kids, but I do it every month anyway. Will I still be alive after this? And why do I exist? Yeah. Let's take another look. Despair. Questioning life. Look at that. This guy's whispering about me, but she's looking over here. But this dog, it's lost. What is life? Alright, there's always been a picture library for the kids. Yeah. Pretty sure everybody's throwing a party Saturday night, so that'll be a fun thing to look forward to. There's a weekly Sunday potluck. Should be right after the funeral, so it'll be a special occasion. Huh. Oh, potluck is the potluck a church thing? Almost never. Potlucks are like... churches do them a lot, but, man. Anyone can do a potluck. Let's do cool. Yeah, sounds neat. Maybe I'll check some of these things out. There we go. That's the passive way to just kind of agree and not agree to everything. Anyway, there's a lot of big events I can think of. For the day, kill time for the rest of the week. I'll just do what I can. I'm not that nice. No clue. Honestly, I have no clue. Well, you're in luck. I've so happened to run into the person who knows all the best stuff around here to do a limitless time to show you around. My boss is pretty forgiving. Oh, you probably wouldn't get that joke since we don't know each other that well. I'm self-employed, so I'm my own boss, so I'm forgiving myself. Dog's even like, yo, That's it? That's the joke? Get it? Yeah, we got it. Give a wooden laugh. No, please explain. I don't understand. I'll give a wooden laugh. Yeah. For slugging fish, every there's a biscuit in tow. Nothing else come from me. Gosh, a plate of bacon would have been main only course. I would have waited before digging in. Well, maybe next time I'll let you know beforehand. Want to give you a biscuit on the house. Sends her condolences. There you go. This is what you were trained to say in a small town. You didn't have to do that. Alright, hope you enjoy it. Pick up on the biscuit, delicate and fluffy, and nearly crumbles. Whoa, wait, Mystic gives me... I can read the future, but I need a biscuit. Alright, let's see here. You pick up the biscuits, delicate and fluffy, it nearly crumbles at your buttery warmth emanates from its surface. You don't even need to taste it to know that it's good. Divinity in buttery form. Take a bite, it melts in your mouth. There's nothing but butter suspended in a thin mix of... Oh, good shit. Just be a dick about it? I bet better. This is the best biscuit I've ever had. It's not saying much. Just whoa. Really good biscuit. Wow. There's a table for a moment. Someone mentioned she's famous? I'm not famous. Oh. Tell me, is she famous, Doug? You still look concerned that you ate the bacon. You're not gonna run and toot your own horn. You know I'm gonna have to do it for you. Still size. You're a YouTuber? Oh, cringe. Who would ever do live streaming in YouTube? Oh, couldn't be me actually doing it. Alright, what kind of videos do you do? There we go. That's the one I'd like people to ask me. I think all the other ones are kind of weird, so there you go. She hunts cryptids. Oh, so you're at least cool. You're kind of an idiot, but you're cool. I assume in this universe there's actually cryptids to find, though. You should really check out her channel. It's amazing. How'd you know my name? Let it go. I'm surprised there isn't a mystic option for that one. For, like, how'd you know my name? Do some mind reading. Let's do that. And you know my name. Oh, sorry, most people in town know about you. Sorry, Mr. Scream's creepy. Got a big, hollow, small place. Everyone knows everybody, including extended family. Oh no, who's been talking about... No. It's okay. There you go. Brilliant said you'd be... You can make a good first impression, wipe the slate clean for the whole town. Said about you will stick. Okay. Yeah. Wait, what rumors have already been started about me? I kind of got to know that one to funk them. She's looking sorry I said anything. Don't worry about it. She was a gossip, doing anything with everyone. Spreading little weird rumors about folks is kind of her trademark. Yeah, I was right in the middle asking about, yeah, sure. I think the best video would be the river one, not the lake, but, you know, the controversial one. Yeah, the Cadbo River Runner. Didn't expect much for the footage at the time, but it wound up being my most popular video by far. Ooh. This River Runner is a cryptid that is only known from a single sighting. 2 Boy Scouts thought they saw something big and weird in the Cadbo River, and that's all I have to go on. I wound up catching this on camera. Still pulls her phone and shows you a clip of something in a river. I mean, from that detail, it could be a body. You know, a head, the torso. It was a beaver. You know, yeah, beaver swim like that too. He's twice the size of any beaver I've seen. Also, people saying it was a dog or capybara. Where do you guys live that it was feasibly any one of those things? Because as far as I know, capybaras and beavers, they don't really share territory. Local wildlife sanctuary. Okay, wildlife sanctuary. Mountain lion. So from miles away. Still not sure what it was. I'm not sure if I saw anything with my own eyes. Talk to animals. It's a mountain lion. Talk to animals. Gretchen thinks it's a mountain lion. Oh, yeah. Totally a dog or a beaver. Wait, hold on. Remain silent. Talk to animals. I wonder. I'm trying to think. How do these things... Because this whole thing is supposed to be that this thing has a lot of outcomes based on what you do. That's the whole appeal of this game. So I'm trying to think of the outcomes of doing these. Because I kind of want... Because if she hunts cryptids as a living, and legit believes they're real, she might actually be the one to be like... to believe that I can talk to animals. And then if I find some crazy bullshit, you know, then she could figure that out. So I think... one of these two. She has to get Gretchen's insight with still an Avery. Gretchen seems to think it's a mountain lion. Ah, very funny. My got me earlier, but you're not going to trick me into thinking you can talk to my dog. As for you... No, it's absolutely not a mountain lion. There are no mountain lions this far east. Well, that's not true. There are mountain lions all over the United States. Canada, all the way down through Mexico. Anyways. Mountain lion myth, Sean Jack Squat. There's no reason anyone is swimming in the river like this. They're not fans of water. And the body is way too long. Personally, I'm a fan of the... Okay. If the mountain lion was too long, the giant guinea pig definitely would, not... It's a completely different body type there. Local sanctuaries are missing one, but there's always... People keep exotic animals as pets. That's true. Kind of a sewer gator type situation. Imagine someone trying to desperately flush a capybara down the toilet. Exactly, some exotic pet owner set free, never know the room. Okay. Speaking of things around town, I'm actually planning on filming this week's video tonight. I was wondering if you want to come along. Pretty easy this week, wouldn't even have to camp anywhere, just gonna go to the... Wait, no spoilers. Oh yeah. You get out of here then, she's inviting me. I want to go walk around in the woods. It's okay, I should probably get back to instead of standing around chatting with friends. That's actually like a super common small town thing to do. Oh my god, I'll go visit my friends at work and then they're gonna take a break for the next 2 hours. They're not gonna be, the bosses are gonna be mad as shit, but who gives a fuck about them? The coast is clear. I'm gonna go after the skunk ape. Okay. Isn't that just worse Bigfoot? Yeah, kinda. Let's enthusiasm. Saw a do special one with the Stinky Bigfoot. Could be a pretty fun video. It's hard to be serious when you're talking about something that's famous for smelling bad. Let's again take a good look at this despair here. Very good. This game's items from Florida, but when I was doing my research for last week's video, I came across a report where a lady from a town over claimed to have seen one on the deck playing tug-of-war with her dog. I have no... It's worth investigating. What do you say? Want to take along? Told the camera for me and narrate against the darkened sky sort of thing? Let's ask the dog. You gonna be there? Friends, you gonna be there? Oh, naturally, I wouldn't want any misfortune to befall my beloved Stella. She must stay by. I must stay by her side, through thick and thin. However odd her passions may be. Of course, it's actually been a while since I've had anyone but Gretchen out there with me. Say no more. I am in. It's gonna be fun. I actually started the channel with a couple buddies of mine back in middle school, so it'll be kind of like a blast from the past. I almost thought this guy's name was Reese's. Get your Reese running through the woods, flipping over rocks, bothering salamanders. Our videos were terrible, but we had a lot of fun, and that's all that mattered to us. You know, it gets me thinking, I wonder if they'd be down to come along with us. Get the old gang back together. Those... Oh, damn. I almost got that mosquito. Close to the general store tonight, so I'm pretty sure it's just a no-go. But Reese, I think there's a decent chance we can get him to come out of his hidey hole if he's up for it. Mind if I make a quick call? Puts up her phone, dials without... Okay. Reese, dude, what's up? Feels like it's been forever. Sorry to hear that. You want me to come by, or... You're really sure you can change your mind? I was just calling to see if you want to come to the woods tonight. Got somebody cool in town today. Tabitha's cousin. And just here for the week. Anyway, we're going up for the skunk ape. You could take the easier trails if that would help. Sounds awful. Hope you take it easy tonight. Swing by sometime this week. We can have more low-key hangout. How's that? Well, now I'm wishing I took this fucking, like, ultra hearing bat ear, man. Oops. Don't worry about it. Yeah, I'll bring him. Talk to you soon. Bye, bud. Reese has always been something off about that boy. I never liked the smell of him. Okay, I'm trusting the dogs because I have animal speech, so the dog must be right. I don't think it's just you and me. Explore. Just bring me to his house? Why? Excited to meet you, of course. I think you find most folks in this town are. You okay? Yeah, I'm fine. More worried about Reese. Okay, he had a lot going on in the past, 10 years or so. It's gotten worse recently. He's got like some medical thing going on here. Can't remember the last time I saw him leave the house. It's not police really, but I decided to think about having him along again. Hilarious. Love him. We should swing by his place sometime this week. That'd be nice. We'll see. Yeah, there we go. That'd be nice. Love to meet your friends. He's definitely a trickier one to meet. She's much easier to track down since she's at the general store basically every day. But friendship can wait. I've got a skunk ape to hunt. Probably look ahead. Okay. Let's blow this popsicle stand. Oh, she's 80. Possible forgetting maybe it's time to make a good first impression. After all, seems everyone in town heard awful things about you from your now deceased aunt. Leave a tip, leave a generous tip. You can't afford to leave a tip. That's the honest one to be fully, completely transparent. That's the one I'd have to do, but don't leave a tip. You didn't even spend money. We'll leave a generous tip. It's a bit more than one. Oh god, it's a crumpled $5 bill. That's our life savings right there. I gotta smooth the bill for placing on the tail. Inconspicuously. That's us. A little appreciated, I'm sure. Okay. Well, we spent all of our money in one place. Alright. Very cold town right around, but the sun dips closer and closer to the horizon, the chill descends upon the hollow, and you see your situation renewed in clarity. You're in a new place, far from civilization, and the people you know following someone you just met into a dark forest in search of monsters. You feel a sense of Oh, okay, so my super magic sense is saying foreboding. I like the woods. I'm from a small town. I think it's cool. So... But we have the power. We're gonna use the cool traits as much as possible because I think that'll give us the cooler outcomes overall. Sense of overwhelming foreboding, only natural considering where you are. It screams at you to leave, but at the same time you're curious. Go with the flow, putting one foot in front of the other, and not to dwell too much on the strange feeling. I love this brisk fall weather. Summer is the hottest on record since last year, at least. These days, each summer is the hottest yet until the next summer, which always finds a way to be much worse. Well, we have a name for that. It's called global warming. Nice to feel chill in the air. Leaves change. Normalcy is restored, if only for a moment. Sorry if it was a bit of a bummer. We should talk about something more fun, like skunk apes. Things that aren't cryptids, like ghosts and what's not. Well, I think most ghosts are considered cryptids at this point, but... Other than a cryptid... let's do this one. Yeah, for sure. I used to go after all sorts of spooky stuff. I never had much luck, though. Especially when it comes to ghosts. Which means there's going to be a billion ghosts in this game now. First started on the slow vids. I started old abandoned buildings, hoping to stumble across some sort of activity. But nothing ever happened. It was always just me and my camera in an old house getting worked up over the gust of wind or a creaky floorboard. To be honest, that's how the real TV shows get their money, is doing the exact same thing. So you know what? I've just been a lot luckier with cryptids. Okay. What are you doing over there? You just keep running in circles. I want to believe it goes so bad, but I can't rule out the possibility that there really are true hauntings out there. But if there are, sure as heck I haven't seen any myself. Werewolves, I kind of lumping in with cryptids. I'd be shocked if there were actually people out there who turned into animals, but werewolf lore lines up pretty well with the great beast gene genre of cryptid. As for demons, I don't know. I haven't honestly wanted to consider the possibility that they exist, because if they're really out there, geez, a whole lot of folks are doomed to eternity of flames. So let's hope all that junk is bunk, am I right? What about aliens? What do you think about aliens? Don't get me started. UFO videos, government declassified, aliens are definitely real. And they absolutely visited Earth. Like, I believe aliens are way more than I believe in cryptids. I adore my dog Stella, but she gets the strangest ideas in her head these days. Ever since her parents went away, she's been more and more foolhardy with all this critter nonsense. The pug is so smart in comparison. You know, they're hunting aliens out here because we know they're real. Right. Skeptical. Again, let's do the whole mystical third eye bullshit. Cut from the same cloth. You gotta meet my friends. Mom, you two would get along. Oh, God. Oh, let's see here. Let's do this. Has anything bad ever happened on these hikes? You know, just curious. Let me think. Time back in early high school when Reese fell on a cliff. You know, might explain some of the medical issues he's having currently. But he was fine. Had some folks from town rig up a pulley to get him out of the ravine. It's like only took a couple of months to heal. It's not too bad. The time we kind of got stuck in a cave. I was getting great footage when I thought my family of Wampus cats, but it wasn't able to wiggle my way back out. Turns out the Wampus cats were actually skunks, who very much did not appreciate me blocking the entrance to their hidey hole. And instead of running for help, Gretchen just sat outside, bored to tears. As if I made sure to give those nasty little skunks a piece of my mind. That's what I did. I kept Stella company, just as she would for me if I decided to hide in a hole for hours. Took about an hour to get loose, which is pretty intense, but after a few tomato juice baths later, right in there, yeah. You're not stinky anymore. Cool. And this time I accidentally stumbled into the Duke's property and nearly got my head shot off. What happens with everybody sooner or later? Okay. So hikes aren't all that dangerous, all things considered. You really expecting to find anything? What's the weirdest thing you've seen? You really expecting to find anything out here where the chances of actually running into a skunk ape or one night of filming? We are hunting creatures that stay hidden from humans long enough to gain a mythic reputation. What are the odds of something like that popping into a star on my little YouTube channel? Let's see, chances are never zero. Ah, I see. The chances are never zero. Calm down, Gretchen, you old mutt. Hey, Duke, you rascal. Same to you, Stella. You're always jumping at nothing. Sorry for getting spooked, Duke. I thought you were some creature of darkness. Nope, just old Duke. How are you looking all the way out here? Skunk ape. Sorry I asked. Who's this you suckered into coming with you? Wait, chick, you aren't. Who's that? I see. Welcome to the Holler. My condolences. Will keep you in my prayers. Another opportunity for a salty introduction. Keep your penis to yourself. Probably be more of an insult than anything else. Keep them hidden away. You know, it would be like the one guy who actually wants a bag of wet peanuts or some shit. Stay clear of this area tonight. Not dealing with my own critter. Won't be too appreciative. Couple fools with a camera scare off more sensitive wildlife. What are you hunting? Something tall and hairy? Something musky? See anything like that recently? Wouldn't you like to know? Yeah, that's why she asked. You never stay to your business, Stella. Richmond. Oh, well, hey, we got her name now. Alright, put the damn camera down. Come on, Duke. Maybe I could help you out. Pretty good at tracking. You know, I learned from the best. That you did, but I bet to see a shred of proof that you listened to any of it. The way you tromp around the woods at night yelling about chuckabungas or whatever have you. Something's been getting at my chickens, and I've lost 3 this week. Can't afford to lose any more than that. So sorry to hear that. But I wonder if a skunk ape has. I wonder if a skunk ape has taste for chicken. Now, see, this is why you don't come around these things. It ain't no skunk ape, whatever the hell that is. I know exactly what this is, but you won't believe if I tell you. Alright, what does I actually do? The damn mountain lions, they're out here, Stella. I don't care if the little investigation turned up. You haven't been out in these woods as long as I have. Those sons of bitches are sneaky. Alright, yeah. Again, my chickens, anything else. I'll tell you, man, mountain lions are extinct in these parts. There haven't been actual sightings since the 1990s. Even those were iffy. It's true there are mountain lions out here. They pee on all the best trees. Ah, I see. Good duck. About here, YouTube's saying no river monster spot in a couple ages. Yeah. The Appalachian cougars are some kind of far-fetched fantasy made up by geese just like me. Made me look like a fool. I read those comments people are posting on my video. They're calling me all kinds of names just for seeing things with my own eyes that I know to be true. Sorry, Doc. Didn't mean to sick anybody on you. I just didn't think it's plausible. She believes in aliens and skunk bears, but not the fact that actual animals live in places where actual animals live. You can eat those words when I come carrying a mountain lion corpse out of these woods at dawn. If you don't want you don't want to face full buckshot, so just run home and stay out of the woods at night. Okay, mystical. As Duke's words leave his mouth, a sinking feeling starts to fart in your stomach, as if the four of you are inexorably creeping toward something terrible. That's well for you. And you know, go hunt in these woods all the time. Night, day, possum, bears, doesn't make a difference. Even a mountain lion won't stand a chance against the... Yeah. Unless it's not a mountain lion. Don't get me started again. If your daddy could hear you now going on about ghouls and goblins, using what he taught you to run in the woods like some kind of paranormal investigator. Do you want that to be his legacy, girl? Besides, you know, my boy Bo and me are headed to the state fair to show off Big Betty this week. And we'll be gone days, and the chicken coop might as well have a big all-you-can-eat sign on top of it. I don't yep. You know how you feel about my chickens wouldn't take it anymore, my poor little ladies. And you know I put up a video by tomorrow evening. As Duke can still dig their feet in, singing feeling that your guts gain from clarity, someone here is going to die tonight. Oh, Mystic's way less cool than I thought. It just makes me nervous. If I miss an update, I might lose a new sponsor, and who knows what that'll mean for my career. One of us here is gonna die tonight. I can feel it. What's that supposed to mean? You trying to threaten me? No, it's just a weird feeling. A bad feeling. What, are you psychic or something? My reply is no, maybe. Ask. I'm just a magic 8-ball come to life. Signs point to yes. I can't have a non-cringe ass answer. Okay. What I'm thinking right now. Oh, hush, you ain't no psychic. You're just trying to unsettle me, so I'll get off and you guys can go film in a video. I think you freaked out Duke enough for one evening. Maybe we should leave the poor man. I'm not freaked out by your friend's theatrics. Well, you're good at my hair, sure. I'm greatly disturbed. Run along home. Okay, so Duke's gonna get mauled up in the woods, huh? No way we're letting Duke... Oh, okay. We're still going in the woods. He's old. He'll shoot you by accident. What if he thinks you look like a skunk bear? I don't know. Yeah. You aren't actually heading back to town. I don't know how comfortable it'll be tromping through the woods knowing there's someone with a shotgun out there ready to blow my head off. I understand your feelings bonus opportunity for a once-in-a-lifetime adventure. Seize it while you can. Dog, come on. Okay. Dog said okay. Alright. Even if Duke cross paths, we'll hear him long before he catches one of us. There's no shaking you, is there? Oh, finally, there's no shaking you in there. Monster hunting. You know, come to think of it, we're hunting a skunk bear, which I assume is the, skunk the size of a bear. And we're not the size of a bear. So, if we find the skunk bear, what then? We just film it and hope it doesn't eat us? Mind holding the camera, she hands the camera and takes position. As night falls, it's a mysterious bone. And I found myself on a high hill. We're looking for the skunk ape. Possible relative of Bigfoot being spotted all along the north. Or what got so much reading. So much reading. Along the southeastern edge of the United States, including the right is very country. Oh, here's hoping we get a glimpse tonight. We'll check back once we're on the trail. Until then, stay searching. And keep digging, Gretchen. She thinks she got her own fans. Take the camera off your hands now. We'll be able to start tracking scenes once the sun sets all the way. In the meantime, we get to take in the beautiful scenery and gorgeous out here, don't you think? Mystical thoughts. Though you and Stella are back on your own, it's unsettling feeling that betrayed your gut earlier still remains. There's something wrong in these woods. Though what it is still eludes you. Not a fan of the bugs. Oh yeah, I feel that. I've been having a million mosquitoes lately. Well, let's keep pushing the mystical aspect. Because I feel if we just keep pushing really hard into our special traits, it'll be more interesting. Stinky, do you? Sound the skunk ape? No, more like a storm is coming. Metaphorically oppressive and dark. Dang, I thought maybe stumble across this trail. Too much fire you. My gut usually warns me if I'm going to run into trouble. That doesn't get people killed ever saying that. And I feel A-okay. We'll still have broken snort. Death has come for us at last. Goodbye, true world. Sound deer make when they want to warn the rest of the deer herd about scary predators like us. Let's check it out. How much reading the woods reaches for a flashlight? Whoa! You got a problem! A single deer surrounds by holding a beam of light while Gretchen whines and pulls at her harness. Pain, rot, decay. Gretchen, a deer, let me at him. How dare you How dare he infringe upon my dear Estelle's personal space? Let me at him! Then it's gone. The deer said pain, rot, and decay. That's... We got zombie deers? Let's hear. Jeez, Gretchen, calm down. You're going to hurt yourself. Oh, it seems I was consumed by blinding rage. How very unladylike. What must you think of me? She cannot handle deer. She gets like this, so you have to pick her up and hold her. She has a bad habit of slipping her harness when she wants to go after something. You're too much of a potato. I don't think any harness fits potatoes, do they? Let's do... Well, explore, talk to animals. It wasn't, though. It was saying pain, rot, decay. That wasn't very threatening. Let's do that, though. I think that deer was threatening us or warning us. I think it was just sick. I think that's face, but it was an abscess, maybe a tumor. Those are both probably correct. Good job. I thought she was going to be completely into the nutty business and not have any kind of knowledge. But alright. Well, now they'll get taken care of. They get bigger and bigger, poor thing. Not much we can do about it. That's why, why do you take Gretchen with you? Safest choice for hiking companion. Even though a burst came over me, I suppose you're concerned. Let's find her quite the opposite. She chased stuff, but let her... Yeah. It's a good idea to take dogs. Dogs are really loud and aggressive, so a lot of animals, they'll point out things before you can see them, and it's always good to have like a dog with you or another person. Animals don't like attacking groups. She's feisty even at her age. Pugs aren't exactly known for their good health, but here she is running around the woods at 17. 17? Shit. Wow. That dog's a zombie. I feel like the fresh mountain air and exercise have helped her a lot. They find laws of nature, don't you, Gretch? There we go. Ready for the hunt. Let's go. Let's get out there and, yeah. Same for me. How about we take a quick snack break? Oh, this is the bitch. She knows. She's a cryptid hunter, so she's fun. And she brings snacks? Alright. Get into the night's activities. Let's go up there. Let's get some snaps. Trail mix. Extra M&Ms. Take the bar. Dried apricot. Sesame seeds. Alright, none of these are tripping up my mystic senses. Let's go... let's take a snack bar. Excellent choice, good source of energy, and their chocolate. The cherry and cashew, hope you think it's okay. I like to make my own. I tend to make them with my favorites, but I know it's not everyone's bag. Yeah. It's a good combo. Yeah, no, it is. That's a good combo. Putting those dried up cherry, and cashews are always an excellent choice for a nut bar. Yeah, cashews and cherries are also used in a lot of desserts as toppers, so yeah. I love all nuts equally, but I find the right ones for my bars is a long process. Okay. Overpowering texture of the fruit. Cashews are go-tos. Occasionally experiment with pecans. So far apart easily. Try walnuts. They fall apart, but they taste good when they're crushed. I'm gonna start a ramble. It's time to... Yeah, let's go. Let's find this bear, definitely. We've already got a diseased deer, so... Something's fucked, but exactly what? Well, settle down for a little bit with the snacks in hand. Quiet sounds of the evening while lift good over Gretchen. Now's at a stick distracted for the time being. It's Duluth. You have a house, an apartment. Fuck, if I lived in Duluth nearby, that would be an apartment. Because it's expensive as shit. Studio apartments. Doorless basement that floods whenever it rains. I've seen that way too many times. Oh, that's almost true. I live above a garage in about a 12 by 12 room. There's one of those teeny homes you can get. Not sure if I call it a home, but it is teeny. It's a mixed bag. Charging my premium for what it is, basically a roof over my head with a hot plate. Fuck. That is... Ugh. That was best centric. Treats the place like a shed. Comes out. There's gardening tools. But other than that, I don't have to deal with the fuss of having roommates. And living space is taken up by garden tools. Isn't bad compared to some of the other horror stories I've heard. Yeah, there's a reason I'm living above a garage right now. That's the best compromise I could find. Ugh. I guess you're a good way to put a positive spin on things. Privacy stuff lies. Landlord's nice at least. Let's do that. Sure. Let's have a nice landlord. I currently have a nice landlord. Sometimes we do yard work for him, which is a little weird. He doesn't charge me to do utilities. Yeah. Looking for another place. That'd be a better option than the tool shed. She looks like a mom. Yeah. The area. But it's cheap. What do I do for a living? Well, I'm trying. Tells me we had a lot in common. Hey, these two. I prefer this. I wish I was better at it so I could get more. In a while, sometimes just for a few hours. It's incredible. I wanted to do good art, but one of those talents never really manifested in me. Yeah. How do you like it? There we go. I can relate. Give it up for what I do. Crisp breeze passes over. This has so much more like character building and like interaction than I thought it was gonna have. I thought it was gonna be more of a traditional boo horror movie, kind of shit. Alright, how about that? I live in a small house just outside of town. It's actually a house I grew up in, so a lot of pleasant memories attached to it. Glad I kept it in the family. Built the house great because it's sturdy as it's ever been. Do you live alone? Yeah, a place used to be with my parents, but they're not around anymore. A small enough place, other folks don't need roommates. You spawning not around anymore. Huh. I guess this is the way. I was like, you didn't know. There you go, yeah. I've done my morning. I have to watch your tongue around me or anything. Life goes on. It didn't work the first time with Ice Queen. But maybe. Just maybe. Rip mom. Yeah, I guess we are. How are you holding up? I was glad to see her go, shit. Long time coming, so I wasn't surprised kind of terms, yeah. Not all bad, she didn't have to be a pain anymore, that's a relief. Hospital bills are another story, though. Yeah, it can't even how bad it is. Just salt in the wound at that point. Yeah. Okay, the deer noise was pretty spot on. I've heard noises like that before. What the fuck was that? Even the dog was confused. His mini packs her bag, swings it over his shoulder. Mystical, that sound wasn't meant for human ears. Okay. Whatever made it was close. Gretchen and a leash for me. Check this out. Yeah, I'll hold the dog. I can talk to the dog. I have like a sensor now. You can still inch toward the tree line. She translates into the woods. Stay close, Bone. Don't want any harm to follow you. Oh, don't walk up front. As you approach a series of weak clucks come out. Wait, chicken? Pain. It's all pain. Maybe Duke's birds weren't eaten after all. Ooh, yeah, that's a tumor. Who just... What the hell is that? Hold on, I gotta play that back. Holy shit. I guess it must be 2 or 3 feet tall. Doesn't look hairy either, so I think we're gonna rule out skunk ape. Whatever it is, it has one of Duke's chickens. Oh, hold on, wait. Mosquito's back. Damn it. Oh, got away again. Alright. Looks like headed north. Let's go after it. Follow. We follow. We have mystic powers and animal talking abilities. We can help. Follow us to the sprints in the unknown. Gretchen is excitedly pulling you along her leash. You're 17 years old, dog. Just die. Ooh. Oh, chicken. My darling companion, are you alright? Go, Gretchen. Oh god, the monster's got you. No. That's... Look, there's no claw on you. There we go. Tripped. Her bad day's pretty careful, I guess. Got excited. Why don't you move away from the bush? Oh, that poor thing must have been one of Duke's. Oh, Jesus, it's still alive. Fuck, let's investigate it. This is a bad decision. Don't go near the bloated animals, alright? That's a warning to everybody out there. If you see an animal with a distended anything that looks nasty as this, don't touch it. Don't go near it. That shit can explode. Like, actually. A lot of dead animals will have gases in their system that react and expand, cause a whole lot of expansion in the guts, and the guts have nowhere to go, so it just... It's not great. Don't let Christian get close. She'll try to take a bite if you don't stop her. I would never. Something about this bird doesn't smell right. You hold Gretchen's leash close to your chest. She squirms against her harness. Examine the wing. Wing looks like it's got a rash or something. Head looks upset. Growth looks disgusting. Look at that. I did it all. First, you thought it might have been a tumor, but this is something else. The skin is stretched taut, the growth pulsing beneath. Oh! There's an outline here. It's a fetus! Wonderful! Examine the wing. Slipped on. The wing is barely still attached, it seems, to the Elisa chicken's concerns. Okay, yeah, that's just because you're big and you stepped on it. That's fine. Examine the head. Why am I alive? Poor chicken's eyes look up at you, gaze over, rolling around their sockets with an unfortunate life. Having this to your heart's content, you walk away to give Stella room to film. Ahem, seems we found one of Duke's chickens, folks. She's not looking good. He has definitely some sort of growth under her skin. It's gonna hatch. Back up. Lady, back up. Come on, Stella. Either way, I don't think there's much we can have done for at this point. Jeez, I'm gonna have to put up some massive content warnings for this video. You hear that? This place is cursed. Get out of here. Okay, there's something around here. Oh, I can smell it. There's many of them. Sam, what are you doing? What are you two? Birdie? Oh, Birdie. What's wrong, darling? Good God. Do you see what this is to her? It wasn't us. Please don't shoot me. No, that'll get people agitated. We're with this bird, but we can hear him right now. Sorry, we're on the trail. We found her like this. Put that camera away, for God's sakes, girl. I don't want to be on your videos. No one needs to see me like this. No one sees a birdie like this. You wouldn't put her online, did you not, when she's like this, all swollen and hurting? Your boneset? They're coming closer. Just stay away from my Stella, you mongrels. Come on, you sons of bitches. Don't shoot them. We have no idea what'll happen. They sound some piece like whatever those things are. They'll pay for what they did to my girls. Oh, whatever your name is. Whatever your name is, grab that flashlight. Help me look for a good shot. I can feel white-hot rage from earlier start to wash back over me. I'm going after him. Gretchen, chill. Creatures in the tree line grow louder and more numerous. Gretchen violently strains against her harness. Grab Gretchen. Gretchen, don't you dare. You're my sensor. Ooh, you. Ugh. Hit for Gretchen in her arms before she meant to wriggle out her harness. Your eyes fixed in the darkness. Duke's shoulder. God damn it. Whoa. Ooh. Maybe I saved a dog before saving a person, but that's fine. You hear your body hit the ground. Quiet as chaos fades and nature trees creep in. Gretchen, Bone, Duke, are you alright? Woe is me. Okay, no, that's not mystical. That's just cringe. Just a little shaken up. Same. Gretchen, what happened? Did I lose myself again? I apologize for being so shaken up. I'll do better. I'm gonna take her poor little pup. Yeah, Duke's head's gone. Duke's got a hole. Woo! Yep. There you go. Poor trigger discipline. hey. Oh, oof. Yeah, okay. Oh, Duke, holy shit, what do we do now? What the hell are we supposed to do? Hey, I only foresaw one death, so, we gotta go after those things. What happened to Duke? Is something wrong with him? Why won't he get up? Gretchen, you're not that dumb. Come on now. You can see the salami sliding out of his face. Alright, yeah, you're right. We need more footage. Come on, let's go after them before we lose a chance. Lead the way. It looks like Duke managed to take one of them before he, We should be able to follow the blood trail. Let's see while it's fresh. Woo-hoo-hoo! You can still push through the woods, unearth mounds. Oh, look at them. They're deformed and so I'm guessing these are what are hatching out of those tumors, right? Why are they? What are they? Stella. Something smells terribly foul in the air. There's a clearing up ahead. Stella stops in her tracks a few feet ahead of you. Holy shit, I think I'm going to be sick. Yeah. Shriek pulls back, whispers. Stella stumbles upon putrid bodies, dozens of dead and dying animals. Sinking, realizing it pulls your gut. This is their nest, and you're surrounded. What a horrible place. We need to get out of here. More of those swellings. Animals have them, or had them. You should have grabbed the shotgun. We can say they want us to leave. Tasty spicy. Tasty spicy? You can't eat parasites. Okay, don't eat parasites. Stop. They want us to leave, Stella. We shouldn't be here. You shouldn't have seen any of this. And you're right. We have enough footage. Let's get the hell away from this nest before things get ugly. Just as you follow Stella and Maddox through the woods, so do the unearthly hollers and whispers of the nest. The nights and branches of trees slipped onto the sunless floor that were all around you, casually keeping pace with your all-out sprint. We're almost there. You saw reach the main road. Cries of creatures fade back to the sounds of nature. Sounds like they stopped following us. I certainly can't smell the stench anymore. Did you get a recipient? Yeah. You feel a buzz in your pocket. Missed calls. Oh, Ice Queen was calling me the entire time. Oh, my bad. Oh. I'm okay. Yeah. Okay, messages. Sits unread. Caller. Oh, shit. Oh, I mentioned that we should do something after she works, and then I blew her off to go do this. Oh, my bad. Late, isn't it? Yeah. Duke's dead, Earl. Shotgun happened right in front of us. There's something in the woods. You gotta hurry. And they're really gone? Yeah, I think we're okay. Jesus, Earl. Mental bow. Takes a little while, but when a patrol gets in, walking the sheriff. See right there, jumps out of the woods, and then the shotgun goes off. Wasn't somehow some kind of Pillsbury doughboy? Could have been a naked maniac. There you go. Smart guy. Video reveals the creature's nest, Franklin's sunglasses, or a whole bunch of naked maniacs. The heck is this, some sort of crop circle? They killed Duke. We're gonna have to go compensate the camera. Okay. Just let me turn it off to save the battery. And mysteriously, all our footage is going to disappear, I assume. For now, Sheriff Hugsby and I. Please call me Earl. Earl, and I will escort you. And who are you exactly? I'm Bone. Come from a town today for the funeral. Bone isn't... Yeah. Damn, I think you actually show. We'll escort you back to town. If there's a naked maniac on the loose, you best don't walk on your own. It wasn't a... Oh, alright. There's a dead body in the woods. Those things could be attack someone else. Not exactly like old Duke to go anywhere at this point. He'll be out there in the morning. They're completely good with Duke just getting capped. I don't understand. Okay, we're only in a skeleton crew at this moment. Monday nights are Deputy Dirkson's bowling nights. Be on alert. Yep. Do we have to ride back with the other creatures left? We'll be fine. I'm afraid I'm going to go insist for your own safety. Alright. I certainly cannot turn down... I certainly cannot turn down some extra pets and affection, especially after the deal we have all been through tonight. Sure, Earl can hold Gretchen on the way back. He just looks so mad. You can stay out of trouble with this thing sorted out by morning. Good night's sleep. Whatever your name was. We'll just say my real name. Could only before then. I imagine you talk for questions. Yep. Still keep an eye on him. Make sure he doesn't do any more trouble. Yeah. It's not my fault that the forest spawned doughboys to come and kill people. And you're back in town, back in the woods. With no one but Stella in sight. Nice. Yeah. It's a fair question. Did you I've had some bad experiences with cars. I don't know how to drive them. I don't like getting in them unless it's literally a question for life or death. Parents in a car crash? Is that what's, yeah, sure. God, what a night. Yeah. They sure did. Can't believe they're waiting until morning to even start looking for him. Who knows what those things are doing to his body right now. Now, it looks like they were only really fucking with living people, and then when they hatch out, you know, well intentioned if in over their heads. Man, you know a whole lot about people. I guess you're 17 years old. You're ancient for a dog. Very wise. What's worse, I think they implied that you're the suspect, even if they showed... Yep. Even the nest. We'll have to pin it on somebody. Yeah, no kidding. It's okay. I won't let anything happen to you. Yeah, thanks. Nor will I. They'll have little understanding of police work. I was there. I filmed the whole thing at the very least. It'll never hold in court. Yeah. Trap one of them. There's no way you can blame me for what happened. Oh, we're gonna have to go start. We're gonna start hunting them. All right. Library doesn't open for a while, but I already booked encrypteds they have. I never come across anything like this. There is someone in town who might have some useful information. Her place isn't far. We could head over there before it gets any later. Yeah, I should check in on her. It's on the way. Okay, well, if it's on the way, then yeah. Then it's just, you know, might as well at that point, but let's go. Have an extra companion. I'm really happy I chose the can talk to animals thing. It really adds in an extra bit when you know the animals are like trying to talk to you and warn you about shit. Alright, she's awake. There's something foul and creeping behind us. Bone. Jesus. So I turned to see Shadow figure out you didn't hear it approach. Welcome home. Hey. Go home, Wayne. I can't help you tonight. Look back, the figure's gone, disappeared in the shadows of night. Sorry about that, Stella. Some people just can't be helped. You just chilling with ghosts? Alright, what brings you out here so late? And who's this? Yep, it's me. Get me introduced. Oh, I bet you it's gonna be is each chapter's a day, because we're here for 8 days, like, well, 7 days. Or, well, no, 8 days, because we got here Monday. We also leave on a Monday. So, 6 full days and 2 half days. Okay, this is, yeah, whatever. One before you, of course. Hibiscus tea, goodness sake, can come in. Cool. Let's get inside, where there aren't strange monsters. Welcome to my little nook. Herbs. Crystals. Okay, so you're the better mystic, so you can have all the real answers. Oh, nice to meet you, Bone. Hear about your mother. Being such a lovely soul, and she's been sorely missed in Holler, and poor Pearliness gone as well. Don't know if there's something. Here we go. Why do I have the option? Why did I take these stupid peanuts? I want to, like, present them to everyone, but I'm not gonna. But I want to. Valentine, I love this game. I just got this game. I'm liking it. It's pretty interesting. Who is that outside? I think that's the better question. Who is that outside? Very sick man. You don't need to be worried about him. Okay, sure. Yeah, my mom died. No, we've already been told that we know the answer to these two. It's a small town. There we go. We need your help. Let's continue the story that way. I'm not going to talk about the peanuts. We need your help. I suppose pleasantries can wait for another time. What got you here so late? You seem troubled. You know about weird stuff, right? Unexplainable stuff? I'm not sure I follow, dear. I know which oils to use for which aches. I know a bit about classical spiritualism. Just for a sort of explainable thing. Yeah, Duke was killed tonight by something in the woods. We gave her a heart attack. We're done. Oh, we messed up. Alright. Oh, Lord, you've contacted the police? Yeah. They didn't take it very seriously. They're not even looking for the body until tomorrow. With those things out there. I don't even know how to describe them. Can't say I know much about local wildlife. Daughter always had a brighter gift for nature than I. This wasn't local wildlife. Well, you don't know. It might be. Here, I can show you. Pulls out a memory card out of her sleeves, pops in her phone. Yeah, there you go. Very smart. I was hoping that she did that. I have a chance to make a copy. Good. Smooth. There you go. I'll do with the footage anyway. Imagine if they accidentally erased it. Exactly. I don't think it wouldn't be an accident. They'd just erase it. Let's go again, but for now, we can examine the footage for ourselves. Oh, yeah. Okay. Where was this? Mount. Within the town limits? Yeah. I see. Go bigger and louder if you can. Pull memory card from the computer. Get it back in a minute. Should be awake. She can send us. Where's... Oh. Better come with me. I'm sure she'll be more than willing. Yep. You could use a little help. What, Mom? Oh. It's Gretchen. Who's the potato? Is it me? Am I a good potato? I'm most certainly hurt by it. I am. Yes. Good. We'll patch you. And stranger, what are you doing in my house? The boiled peanuts. Oh god, they're so tempting. They're so tempting. Oh. She looks a little scared though. Maybe I won't start with the peanuts. I watched a man die. I'm not in the mood for myself. That's a pretty good one. That one makes sense. There we go. Let's be nice about it. It's helping your film. Something terrible happened. Yeah. So we were wondering if you could borrow your laptop. They need a video to show us. It's really important. Okay. There's a mess. I'll bring it out here. How much of a mess? Would you say tumors growing out of things a mess? Or just like some stuff on the floor? Because right now my tolerance is pretty high for messes. This graphic Duke got killed in the woods tonight. It's on the recording. Duke's dead. Ooh, yeah, well. Stomach and her friends pressing play. Silence watches over the room as the video plays. Yeah. She went anime style. The glint is all you can see now. You know it's heavy stuff. What the hell is this? Yeah, oh. Alright, everyone's caught up now? Far beyond my... Thank you. I'll leave the thinking to you humans. Yes, thank you. Thank you, Gretchen. The only character I'm going to bother remembering. That and the stupid French cat. I'm sorry to see this, but Bone and I have no idea how to make heads or tails of it. Are you okay? Did you get hurt? Yeah, did either of us get, like, stabbed or stung or bit, perhaps? Because I don't want to grow a really ugly-looking mini-me. Fine, really, I'm okay. Fine, too, thanks for asking. Well, I'm not fine. Yeah. The other three look at you unsure of what to say. Poor dude, poor Bo. Has anyone told them yet? I hope they told Bo, but Earl and Deputy Franklin didn't seem to care. No, they didn't. Call them tonight. What? Oh, I guess you can click that as well to accidentally hide them. More serious, man, didn't like Duke, like, pff, don't say that to all the small towners. That's not a great idea. Yeah, one thing about small town people, if you just immediately start name dropping people you don't like in town, we're immediately distrustful. Even if you don't like them, you're like, oh, why is this guy coming in town hating this person? That happened in the woods. We weren't supposed to see that. You're not wrong. These things, my grandmother called them ditchlings. They are a terrible omen, a sign of great suffering and destruction to come. A serious stop scaring Bell and Bone with this. Okay. Man just died. Have some respect. No. Let her go. They themselves are harmless to people, but despite looking grisly seen in the woods, and you say that Duke is dead. Unfortunate accident is nothing more. Just as birds flock before the storms, ditchlings congregate where tragedy is soon to fall. To see one is be cursed by fate. To see many in one place is... Jeez, Mama Clear had enough rough night. They don't need this. I hate Bone Go. Oh, no! Get that bee out of here. You smug bee. Let's see here. This is helpful. Okay. Things are... They aren't magic. Oh... It at least looks like they're parasites or near parasites, so there's something bad. Can't rule that out, no, after what we saw. So let's focus on what we know. Whatever they are, do something with these animals. Find another bee then? Ugh, no bees. So the nest, what were those growths? Talk to animals and Miskel. Clearly warning us. This points to the magic stuff. No, because I am Magic Man. This has both of my things. I think this is a good answer, but this one. Here's... Because we're doing... Fusion! Yeah! Nice. Okay. Clearly for yelling us this place is cursed and get out while we can. Spooky stuff. Are you serious? I couldn't make anything just garbled whispering to me. How interesting. I'm not a witch! You sure you're not just subconsciously rewriting memories to match my mom's theories? That actually is a real thing that happens. She's smart because she has to deal with this all the time. And in the real world where we don't have monsters everywhere, that's... Yeah, that's how the radio thing works. The ghost talking radios. It's pretty cool. Your brain hears a whole bunch of words and just automatically basically autocorrects them to be real words. Even if we assume for a moment that you and my mom are right, we still want to know what they're doing in the woods. Maybe we're seeing this as some parasitic level larva stage, part of their life cycle. Yeah. It's just, I said that twice. But without doing some research to biologists, it's a rational explanation, clear all this up. Doesn't matter if it's rational or not, we got parasites. Parasites are bad. We don't want to get parasites. The tea, yeah, we'll get your tea. Let me get some rest. Yes, I want rest. Random ragged a day with all the hiking and running through the woods in terror. You know, let's do this. I'm still wired. I'm eager to get home and start doing some research. Test ground usual form, see if any information on ditchlings. Is that what you call them? That's right, you can go home now. Don't stay up all night online. Let me get some homemade peppermint tea to go. It really is wonder for the soul. Sure. See you tomorrow, okay? Call me if you need to talk. Thanks, see ya. I wonder if I could have ignored everyone, kind of been an asshole, and just went home and just chilled at the house all day then. Because it seems like that would be the natural way to put a split in a story that's supposed to have a whole lot of splits. Bye, Bone. It's me. I'm Bone. Excellent. Iced or warm? Yeah, we got some tea now. It'd be nice to see like an inventory thing on the side here. Like I could click and then know everything that I've collected just to kind of remind myself. Because if I stop tomorrow, I'm probably going to play this not tomorrow, but on Thursday. I'll probably finish out the game. But I'm going to forget all the little things that I've clicked and collected and all that shit. Fortunately, short visit. Alright, let's go back home. Here we are. You're welcome to stay the night if you want. Ho Alright. Oh yeah, sleep over, time to go on tonight. We have monsters in the woods. Scared of her. I'm not scared of her. I'm annoyed with her. Terrified of being alone. Well, that's kind of true, actually. I should probably check on her. Conniption, also probably true. I think this is the right answer, though. I think we have a sleepover. Wink, wink. Yeah. Being honest with me, out of my chest. Yeah, cool. I shall fix up the guest room for you. It's certainly smaller than counterpart of the estate, but far better cared for. Excited to have a guest. Can't remember last time we had company. Make yourself at home. Yeah, you have to do all this. Yeah, crashing on the couch is cool. Don't worry about that. Guest room is finally something. Yeah, cool. What do you make of all this? Yeah, let's get our opinions before we go to bed. Don't know where to begin. Those creatures out there, Duke is dead. They're a little weird, but she is right, and they are an omen. Maybe we can change things and stop whatever brought them here before it begins. Yeah, or before it happens. There we go. Couldn't hurt to poke around town. Alright, I'm gonna probably try and call. I'm on the verge of passing on myself. An exciting, terrible day. Yeah. Where the hell have you been? Oof. Hang up on her. Oh. Oh, it's tempting. Man, I always want to do the stupid funny shit, but I always also want to have a good story, so I gotta pull back. But man, offering peanuts to everybody and then hanging up on her as soon as I found her. Like, oh. We hit it off? Well, that's not true. I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't say that. Starting something that was weird. Horrible things. I watched a man die. Fuck, which one would we go down? Anyway, head off into your business saying nothing. I got suckered into something. It was weird. Things start out with a die. Cryptids and end up with watching a man die. Stella, ugh. But you kind of you didn't even attempt to like insult me about the person dying thing? Okay, come from guess bad. Are safe and you're warm. Eventually the sun will rise and the monsters make them seem like nothing. But bad dreams. Maybe tomorrow if you're lucky you'll wake up in a normal world and have a relaxing week in the mountains with a new friend. But deep down you can't help but worry that things will get worse. From behind closed doors you can faintly hear the sounds of quiet sobs. Oh, come on. I didn't have an option to walk in there and be like, hey, you okay? Oof, eyes. Got a lot of eyes. Hey, everybody. How much budget went to leaves blowing in the wind? Not complaining. I like it, but like... There they go. Oh. There are lines randomly being drawn in. It's kind of a cool little touch. Oh, you're not doing so hot, huh? A little bit of a freak out there. Ooh. We got blood stains. You gonna look at me with a giant abscess on you? Oh, I see. Down there, okay. Pre-cut in the pumpkin patch. That makes no sense. Oh, it's always a mine. They always dig too deep. Okay. You know, I'm feeling pretty excited to continue playing this. So I'm probably gonna, once this little scene here is done, we're done. Oh, there's a whole lot of locks on that door. I didn't check out the other part of the house. I should have done that first. Oh, the Folly house. I don't like that. I hate Cliff House for the exact reason they're showing. Alright, Scarlet Hollow. I'm really enjoying this. It's very interesting. It's got a lot.